Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. It's Shadows Sunday, and we're playing Shadows of Brimstone, and we're with our Mystic group, and they are on the last preliminary Belly of the Beast mission. And it's called Beasts Beneath the World. Now, this is another fixed map layout, which I'm going to do. However, I don't have enough room to do it, so I only set up this top part right here for the first part. And then when we have to move over to here, I'll stop video and set up the next part. That's one of the reasons I don't like doing these fixed map ones, but this one looks kind of interesting, so I actually wanted to do it. So it says, fleeing through the tunnels beneath the temple, you begin to realize that the walls of this passageway have a strange texture and are dripping with goo. Something's not right here, but there's no time to stop. You can hear the armies of the fallen shogun blasting through the barricades behind. Okay, so our mystic group here was looking for an artifact and a temple to help try to fight the Dragon King or something. And, well, they got outnumbered, so they had to run, and boom, they're going to end up falling into the belly of the beast. Pushing into the dark, you emerge into a living chamber with sizzling acid pools in depressed areas of the floor. You seem to have found your way into a living creature that resides deep underground, below the fortress. Who knows how long this beast has slumbered beneath the world? Stepping further into the room, the floor rumbles, and the sound of the soldiers that were chasing you is replaced with the gurgle and roar of rushing liquid. In the distant shadows behind, you can make out a rolling tidal wave of caustic acid bile hurtling towards you. It's time to find a way out of here. Any way out fast. Okay. So you start there. And as you can see, we have these passage cards here that are randomly chosen, and same with the exploration markers. So, but there's a special rule for when we land here. It says, basically the goal of the mission is to get to the end. Okay. Now, in this mission, the hero party marker is positioned on the depth track at the top of the middle stage and does not move. Okay, so it's there. So I always need an 8 or higher to succeed at a hold back the darkness roll. And of course, when I enter a passage with the move immediately ends. So like if the first player lands in there, he has to immediately end his move, and then you have to do the passage encounter, and then you can go from there. Growing J cards are revealed when they are drawn. Okay. Now, the wave of acidic bile. Whenever the darkness marker moves onto a blood splatter or growing dread space of the depth track, instead of the normal effect, which I guess that means instead of drawing a darkness card or a growing dread card, the wave of acidic bile that is flowing through the beast area gets closer to the heroes. Place a sanity marker on the map tile closest to the starting area that does not already have a sanity marker on it yet. The first time this occurs, place the marker on the breathing nexus map tile that the starting area is on. Well, this is there, where our heroes are at. Okay. If the darkness moved onto a growing dread space of the depth track, place a marker on the next 2 map tiles instead of 1. Alright. Anytime a hero starts their activation on a map tile that has a sanity marker on it, they are standing in the rising pool of caustic bile. The hero takes D6 wounds, ignoring defense as the bile begins to melt them. Once the adventure begins, the heroes may not flee. Well, of course not. We don't ever flee. We do or die. Except for the ninja in the first mission. Alright. The hero escaping the beast. The heroes are racing to the end of the creature's intestines to find a way out before being consumed by the bile. Any hero in the space of the escape area, and I'm going to show you this right here as an escape area, on the massive sphincter, may give up their attack to start prying open the sphincter. Make a strength 6+ test. For each 6+ roll, gain 10 experience and place 1 wound marker on the sphincter. To escape, the heroes must collectively place a number of wound marker on the sphincter equal to or more than the hero party level plus 1 per hero. So that's 4 wound markers. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. This, I think, is a cool adventure. It's different. I think this was a... I haven't even played it yet, really, and I think this is a vast improvement over some of the other missions in the regular Shadows of Brimstone. So It's hopefully to have fun, but this could be hard. Now, of course, so let's go ahead for the first thing. We gave ourselves a key token, because at the start of each turn, and we got to roll for darkness. Please make it. Nope, of course not. Of course not. So we're going to have to place a sanity marker on here. And now everybody's starting their activation. So the Kitsune is going to have to take D6 wounds. 2. Okay. And you're going to roll for movement. 6. Thank you. And he has +1 move. So we're going to go ahead and stop though, because we have to encounter a passage encounter. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if this is the right order to do it, but I think the way it reads is, let's see. Okay, yeah. It basically says, when a hero enters a space of the passage map tile that has an unrevealed passage encounter card on it, that hero's move immediately ends, and the passage counter card is immediately revealed. Okay, so we're doing this right. Okay. Bronchial Tunnel. Alright, this passage rhythmically flexes and twists with the thunderous breathing of the beast. With each hissing gust of humid air, you feel yourself slipping further into despair and madness. While on the same or adjacent map tile as this passage, heroes are -1 of all their willpower rolls. Okay. Alright, so it is the Traveling Monk. Of course, he starts his activation here. He takes 2 damage as well. Okay. He rolls a 1. That's horrid. Okay, well, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. He does have a +1 move. So he can actually move 2. 1, 2. And he gets a grit. Okay, our soldier here, he has a +1 move as well. So everybody's got a +1 move. Alright, let's roll. He takes 4 damage. Nothing we can do about that. Just nothing at all. Okay. And let him roll. 5. So he gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Of course, we fail again. Ah, you know what? Dang it. I already fucked up the rules. Okay, that first time didn't land on anything. This time it did. Okay, so, alright. But we're going to keep it because, let's see, the soldier wouldn't have taken any damage. These two will still have to roll to take damage. So we're just going to go ahead and pretend like we did it a little bit out of order. Okay, so we won't have to roll for that this time. Okay, so it's the Kitsune. He's going to roll for movement. Okay, he gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's finally out of there. Traveling Monk. Okay, he's going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now the soldier. He gets 2. He gets a grit. And now his move would have automatically ended anyways. So let's go ahead and read this. Tightening Sphincter. This passage is a massive sphincter. Well, I thought we already had a sphincter at the end there. Regulating the flow of material that can pass through it by tightening down to block the path or crush anything within. At the end of each turn, if there is at least one model on this map tile, place a marker here. And then every model on this map tile takes 1 hit for each marker here. Each of these hits does D6 plus X damage where X is equal to the party level. Good God. Affected heroes may make a Strength 6 test, ignoring one of these hits on them for each 6 rolled. If there are no models on the map tile at the end of the turn, instead remove 1 marker from here. When there are 3 or more markers here, models not already in this map tile may not move onto this tile. That sucks. Okay, well this is the end of the turn actually. So we're going to have to put one marker on there. So let's go ahead and just put a corruption marker on there. Okay, and he's the only one on there. So he has to take one hit for each marker. Alright, and he does... Now it doesn't say it ignores anything, as a matter of fact. It says it takes one hit for each marker here. Okay, so it... Now, affected heroes may make a string ignoring one of these hits, but... So we can roll for defense, it seems. So he's going to roll for defense. And he got it. So he's not going to take any damage. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Okay, I failed again. So there we go. Jeez, man. Okay, he's up. Let's go ahead and go with him. Oh my god. Okay, he gets a grit. He can move 1, 2. He's not even on that tile, so I guess that was kind of actually a good thing. Traveling monk. He rolls a 4. He's going to go 5. You know, I've been forgetting to give him his key tokens. So here we go. Okay, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the soldier will go. He can go 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have an exploration token there. It's the end of the turn, so let's flip it out and see what's going to happen. We have an encounter and we have a clue, but clues don't matter in this adventure. The doors don't matter either, so we're just going to have an encounter. Now, for this adventure, we're going to just go with the regular encounters. Okay? So let's just go ahead and pull a regular encounter here. Oh, necrotic flesh. Patches on the floor and walls here are covered in some sort of brownish white pus. The flesh beneath seems to be necrotic, a part of the living beast rotting away from some form of disease. The smell of putrid death is everywhere. All heroes that start their activation take 2 horror hits and a -1 to hit roll. God, man. Man, we had just some crap luck. Okay. End of turn. So he's 1 here. Alright, so we have to put another token there. Alright, so he gets 2 hits, but let's see if he can roll for defense. Okay, he rolled for defense on one of them. Now he can do a strength test. He gets a strength of 3. Well, first of all, let's see. It's he's equal to par level, so he's going to take 7 damage. That's that was a horrible roll. You know what? I'm going to spin a grit, and we're going to re-roll that. Okay, that's better. That's 3. Let's see if we can get a strength test here. We cannot. So I'm going to take 3 damage. That's not good. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of that turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness, and let me make one finally, man. Come on. Well, okay. We got double 5s. That is not the same as making one. So, yeah. Dang it. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I always forget this, and I don't mean to do it. Let's see what double 5s means. Raining mucus. While in the belly of the beast, a hero takes 1 automatic horror hit at the start of each turn. Okay, this is a weather, so this is going to be continuous until we get a new weather. And that's another thing I have to remember. Okay. Alright. So, what does that say? What? At the start of each turn. Okay. Stacks if rolled multiple times. Let's not try to roll that anymore. Alright, so the kitsune goes first. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Actually, he's going to stay here. He's going to stay there. Because I don't want the traveling monk to have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Traveling monk gets to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now the soldier, and we're going to do their horror hits in a second, but he has to take 2 horror hits because he starts there. And he passes 1. So you're going to take 1 horror hit. And then we're going to do his movement. And it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do everybody's horror hits real quick for that turn. So the kitsune passed. Traveling monk passed. Soldier passed. Okay. Alright. Alright, now he has to do this. We're going to put a marker on there. So he's going to get 3 hits. And let's roll to see if he can block any of these. Oh, okay. I'm going to spin a grit. And we're going to re-roll. Okay. So I lost 1. Okay, that's 3. So let me do my strength. I didn't get it. Okay. Oof. Okay. So that's 4 damage he has to take. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Failed. Okay, so we failed. So this is going to move there. We're going to put an acid token, a sanity token there. Okay. Let's do their horror hits right this time. So the kitsune, he failed. So take a horror hit. He's going to roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the traveling monk, let's roll for him. He passes his horror hit. Now he has to do the 2 horror hits since he started his activation there. Failed 1. Okay, and now for movement, well, he's going to at least get another grit. Alright. So he's going to move 2. And we're going to be able to do that. And now the soldier, let's do his horror hit. He fails. Okay. Now we're going to do the horror hits for starting on that tile. Alright, he failed 1. Okay, now let's do his movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to move him here. Okay, let's see what we get. We have another encounter. Excuse me. Alright. Flashes of terror. As you enter this chamber, your mind is assaulted by sweeping emotions and flashing images of pulsing fear and pain. The anger and torment of the beast infects your mind, lashing out with a bottomless hate that threatens to consume you. Spirit 5 test. Okay, if successful, gain 10 and you must draw a scavenge card for each 5+ roll. I don't want to do that. If failed, ooh, take D8 horror hits. Ooh. Okay. It says I have to draw a scavenge card. Okay. Well, let's everybody do it. So the kitsune, he has a spirit of 4. Yeah, 5 actually. Okay, and he passed once. Jesus Christ, man. That was some horrible rolling. Okay, so he gains 10 experience. And we're going to have to draw a scavenge card, which I hate doing. Because I just don't like the scavenge rule, but it says you must, so we're going to abide by the rules. So let's grab the scavenge cards here and hope our luck holds out. We only get to have to roll, pick one. I guess that was kind of the best scenario. So let's see what he gets. Hideous Discovery, of course. That's, you know, that's why I hate that. Okay, 10 experience. Alright, take 3 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage each. Okay. God dang it. Okay, he actually passed each one, so that was actually okay. Okay, now our traveling monk, he has a spirit of 4. Well, alright, he gets 20 experience. And he has to draw 2 scavenge cards. Useful discovery. Okay. 10 experience and a gear card. Well, you know, I don't mind that. Traveler's Pack. This may hold up to 2 side bag tokens. At the start of each adventure, you may gain 2 free side bag tokens, choosing from the following. Okay. And the next card. Ugh. Chilling Dread. Draw a Growing Dread card. Alright. What do we have here? The darkness moves 1 step forward on the darkness track. And now it's not going to move onto a blood splatter or growing dread. So there's that. Okay, well that was good and bad. And our guy right here has a spirit of 2, so he gets to roll 2 dice. And he failed completely. I think I'm going to have to spin a grit. I don't want him to take D8 horror hits here. I'll try at least once. Okay, he passed 1 time. That's actually pretty good. So he gains 10 experience. And he draws 1 scavenge card. Nothing here. Okay. So that was that. Okay, before I pause it and redo the map, let's go ahead. Well, I can't really pause it, redo the map, so I'm not going to move him. We're going to fool with these guys. Okay, we don't have to worry about this anymore, so we'll take that off. Because nobody's on that tile. We don't have to worry about this one here. Because nobody's on that tile. Okay. And I will have to keep up with the sanity, though. That's going to be the kicker. But let's go ahead and roll for darkness. If we fail, the sanity is going to move again. We actually passed that time, so that was good. Okay. So the Kitsune is going to go, and he has to take 2 horror hits. Well, first, let's go with the regular 1, because of the rain. He passed. Now he's got to do the 2. And he failed 1. Okay. Let's roll for his movement. God dang it, man. You know what? Screw it. I'm not getting stuck there. I'm spinning my grit. I can't do that. Yeah, you know what? I am. I'm going to do it. I want to make a rule. Come on. Nah. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll move him 4. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take another horror hit for that bull crap. I'm giving myself a mulligan on that. I got to move this stuff, and I can't have this thing sticking out in the way. Okay, the traveling monk. Hey, why can you roll like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He does have to do that still. So we're going to do our regular 1 horror hit. He passed. 2 horror hits for the necrotic flesh. He passed both of them. And he can heal 1 wound from an adjacent hero. Well, that's not going to happen. So, and then the soldier is not going to move. We will roll for movement, but that's it. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Roll for darkness again. We got a 9, so we're good. Let's do everybody taking their rain horror hit. Kitsune passed. Monk failed. Soldier failed. Okay. Alright, so now let me go ahead and remove the map. And so we're 2 tiles away. So if I do a sanity, I just have to remember we're 2 tiles away. And then we can get rid of this. Okay? Alright, so I have this side set up. Now, I was teed off, and I guess you can tell about him, about keep rolling them 1s with that idiot. But I realized I cheated a little bit, so what I did was I went ahead and rolled for darkness an extra time, and I passed it. Then I rolled for his necrotic flesh card, sanity horror hits again, because he was still been on there. I failed 1 of them, so he took another sanity hit. Then I did each of them another rain turn, and they all passed except for the soldier, so he lost another sanity. Okay, so for having to stay, just sit there on that tile another turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. It's the Kitsune again. Maybe he can roll decently. Alright, he rolls a 4 this time. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He can move through other models. 4, 5. Okay. Traveling Monk. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And the soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll just stay right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we find. We have another encounter. Okay, so let's see what we're going to encounter this time. Bursting pores. The fleshy walls here are covered in large oozing pores that undulate as they drip mucus. The smell is awful. As you lean in for a closer look, one of the pores at the far end of the chamber bursts, spraying caustic mucus across the room. At the start of each turn, select 1 random hero on this map tile to do the following. And that's an agility 4 test. Okay, well, that's the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and do our darkness roll. And we got 11, so we're still good. Now, let's everybody take their rain mucus horror hit. Okay, he passed the Kitsune. He needs a 3 or higher. He needs a 3 or higher, and he passed. And the soldier, he passed. Okay, now, let's see. Who's going to be the random hero? The soldier. Alright, so this is an agility of 2. That's not very good. But he passes. Look at that. So he doesn't take any wounds. Okay, so the Kitsune will go. He rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this turn ends. Okay, so let's see what this passage encounter is going to be. Something stuck in the wall. A dark shape protrudes from within the mucus wall here. Something is just below the surface. Choose, dig it out. Leave it be. No effect. We're going to do no effect. I'm playing it safe. Okay. So that was the end of his turn. Let's go ahead and do the monk. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're actually going to get to do an exploration token. again. Alright, this time we have an attack. Alright, so wonder what we're going to have. Let's see. These guys, D3 plus, peril dice, these guys. Alright, let's see. Okay, 4. No, 3. I rolled a 3. I don't know why. It's plus 3. So 3 of those guys. And let's have a look at them real quick. I don't know if we've encountered these guys before. I don't think we have. We may have, you know, I don't know. Wait a minute. They're not for this group. Duh, we're not going to be encountering these guys. So we're just going to go ahead and do the next card. Bone Eaters. Okay, so we have 3 Bone Eaters. And we've done these guys before. Let's refresh our memories here. This is them, in case you don't remember. These are their stats. There's their initiative. While at least one Bone Eater is on the board, all heroes gain noise markers for taking certain actions. Bone Eaters prioritize targets who has the most noise markers and will not target a model with 0. They also gain +1 defense and +1 combat for each noise marker the attacking target hero has. When placed for an ambush attack, well, we're not doing that. While Bone Eaters are the only enemy type on the board, heroes may explore during the fight. At the start of any turn, remove any Bone Eater from the hero on the board that are not within 18 spaces of a hero. Immune to critical hits. In theory, I guess we could get past them. Alright. Okay, so they're going to be far away, to be honest with you. So, let me think about what I want to do. Well, let me go get them, and we'll place them on the board. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's roll for darkness is the first thing we're going to do. Double 3s. Okay, so what is this? Creeping darkness. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. Good God. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we hit a growing dread. So that means the ass is going to move 2 spaces. So it would move 2, so the next space to get a sanity token will be this one. Okay? Alright, so there's that. Okay, now we're going to activate first. We have initiative. Let's go ahead and do our rain. And plus he is the only one on there. So he's going to have to do an agility test. But first let's do the rain for sanity. Passed. Okay, now he has to do an agility, and he has 3 agility. So let's go ahead and do that. He passed, so that's good. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Now it says, when in a fight with an enemy that uses normal, heroes gain 1 when they do moving 3 more spaces, making an attack or casting a spell. Alright. I don't think he should gain a noise marker though if he is not on that tile. So he moves 3. 1, 2, 3. He's not on that tile, so I'm not giving him a noise marker. The traveling monk will go. He's not on that tile, or at least he won't be at start. So let's roll for his movement. 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he moved. He's not attacking. Okay. He didn't move more than 3 spaces on that tile. So he will not gain a noise marker. Okay. So there's that. Now the soldier though, however, that's going to be a different story. So he's going to move. Okay. 7 spaces. So I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3. He's not going to gain a noise marker. I'm not moving him 7 spaces. But he can shoot. He has a 10 range, and I am going to shoot one of these guys. I'm going to shoot the one closest to him. So he will gain a noise marker for that. So let's go ahead and put a noise marker on him. Right there. And he's going to attack that guy. Now, they also gain +1 defense. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll. He got a 6. That's a crit. But they are immune to critical hits. So, remember, there's that. That's okay. 3 plus 1 is 4. They have a defense of 2. So he's going to take 2 damage. So he shot him and took 2 damage. Okay. Now they get to go. They have a move of 6. So of course the one who got shot is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move here and attack. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can attack. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like he's going to get attacked by everybody. Maybe shooting at them was not such a good idea. Maybe I should have just just moved 3 spaces and then that would have been it for the freaking thing. But we got to hurry up here. Okay, well, you know what? I do have a revive. So, there is that. I probably should have used a bomb. Oh well. Okay, so they're going to get 2 attack apiece. Okay, so the first one, 2 hits, and he defends. Okay, he didn't defend either one of them, but he does have armor. If he gets a 6, he's good. Oh, he did get 1. So he only takes 1 of the hits, and that's going to be 4 damage. Okay, second one will now attack. Okay, he missed 1 time. Can we defend it? We cannot. I'm thinking about spinning a grit. Yeah, let's spin a grit. Okay, we defended both of those attacks. Okay. And the last one missed both times. Okay, so that was kind of actually worth it. That is the end of the turn. So we will now take a noise marker off of him. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. 11, we've good. Let's do their horror hits for the rain. Okay, Kitsune passed. Monk passed. And the sorcerer passed. Okay, so the Kitsune gets to go. He's right there. Let me see what we're going to do. Okay, let's roll. Okay, so he got a good... So he's actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's not going to get any noise for movement, but he will get a noise marker for attacking because he's fixing to attack this guy right here. So we're going to put a noise marker token by him. Okay, he gets +1 damage because they have not activated this turn. Okay, so he will attack. He has 2 combat. So let's see what we can get. Although these things don't take critical hits. Okay, well. I am a grit, so we cannot re-roll that. Alright, so that was a horrible roll. Okay, so he's done. He whiffed. Okay, the monk. He's not going to move at all either, but he will attack. So we're going to put a noise token by him. Let's roll for his movement. Let's roll for his horror hit. No, I already did that. Okay, he got 6. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, we're going to move him 2. And he still doesn't have any noise marker. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do this, actually. Once per turn, we'll use 1 grit to roll 1 extra combat against each enemy currently adjacent to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my 3 combat against him, and I'm going to roll an extra combat, 1 combat against him. So let's do this guy first. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, that's not very good. It's only 1 hit. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what the hell I can do, but are these guys myth enemies? Nope. Okay. Of course, he's going to get another noise token because this extra combat thing is going to do that. Well, let's do the damage on that. He rolls a d8 for damage. Okay. And then I can spin a key. Let's see here. For every 2 chi tokens. Okay. So I rolled a 6. So this is going to be 7, 8, 9. It's actually not bad, but it burned through all my chi tokens. Okay, and that has a defense of 2, so the thing took 7 damage. Okay. So 7 damage on him. Okay, and we do get the 1 attack. And that's a hit. Okay, God dang it, man. Okay, I'm going to spin a grit, and I'm going to re-roll that. Okay, so 2 damage to the other one. Okay. Woo. Okay. Now the soldier will go. We're going to roll for his movement. Of course, he's not going to move. So he's not going to gain a noise token for that. However, he will gain a noise token for shooting. And he's going to actually get 2 shots. Okay. So let's see what we do. Well, we hit 1. Man. Oh, yeah, that's right. We used the P. 4 plus 1 is 5. So, 3 more damage. So that's 5 damage on him. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to target the monk because he has the higher noise. So these 2 are just basically going to stay where they're at. This one is going to move here and attack. So the monk's going to get attacked. Wow, I mean, he actually is going to get, they have 3 combat. Yeah, on him because he has 2 noise tokens. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, he's going to first one. Okay, well, they hit once. Can he defend? He can. So, no damage. Second one. Okay, hit twice. Okay, that's bad. So that is, he's nothing he can do about that. So he has to take he has to take, oh, is it 4, 8 damage? Okay, he does have, alright, once per venture, all hero encounters having cover 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is for all 3 hits, for both hits, I'm going to use the Sacred Bell. Okay, so the only round she's going to take 4 damage. Okay. And the last one hit twice. But he blocked both of them. So that's pretty good. So that's the end of the turn. Let's take off the noise tokens now. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. 7. That is not good enough. So the acidic is now here. Okay. Let's do everybody's horror hit for the rain. He passes. He fails. And the soldier fails. Okay. So it's now the hero's turn. The kitsune will go. Let's roll for his movement. Okay, I'm not moving him though. So he will attack this guy right here. So he will get a noise marker. Okay, hit once. Ugh. Alright, well that's actually 7 damage. And this thing is +1 defense, so it doesn't matter. He killed it. This thing had a lot of damage on him, so he kills this. So let's go ahead and take him out. And let's go ahead and give him some experience for that. Okay, so that's done. Next up is the traveling monk. He gets a key token. So let's go ahead and do that. He's probably going to attack. Well, let's roll for his movement. Okay. And he's going to gain a movement thing. So I think what I'm going to have him do is he will attack. There's nothing really extra I can do. So he's going to roll. Wow. 2 hits. Too bad crits just don't do anything anymore. Okay. Okay, I rolled a 6. Now it has 2 defense. That's 4 more wounds. And let's make it clear. This is 4. He already has 2. Okay. And let's roll again. I got another 6. So that's another 4. And that's actually going to be enough to kill him. So, give him some experience. So that actually working out real good. And last but not least is the soldier. Let's roll for his movement. Okay, he's not going to move either. And he's going to get 2 shots. Okay, he got 2 hits. So he's going to get 2 noisemakers. Alright, 6 plus 1 is 7. But his defense is 3 is 4. And then no matter what, because of the peril die, he's going to do an automatic 1 damage next hit. So he kills this one. Alright. So, wow. Alright. End of turn. Got rid of those guys. No noise markers. Let's everybody catch our breath. Okay. He's going to heal 3. Okay. The monk, well, he's only going to heal 1. And the soldier, well, he's going to heal 3. Okay. Let's draw some loot. Alright. So the kitsune's going to get a coin cache, 20 experience, and 50 bucks. Alright, and we have $25 for the monk. First bit of money he's got. 20 experience. And some darkstone for our boy the soldier. 20 experience, and he's going to get 3 darkstone. Okay. Well, I forgot to put some of that other stuff from the venture they fell. So let me do that. So he's actually going to have 6 sanity on him from the other venture. And he's actually going to have... Well, he never would have died. He never met his quota of wounds. So he's going to have 6 wounds. Okay. He's going to have 2 more sanity put on him and a corruption. He's actually going to have 1 more wound. He came close to dying, but we never hit that magic point. So there's that. And then the soldier didn't have anything. Okay. I forgot. I wrote it down, but I just forgot to put that there like that. They started, because of the last adventure, they failed. They could never go to the city. So they have to start with all that stuff on them. But it hasn't affected them really so far. So we're kind of good. Alright, well, that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Ugh, that's a fail, but okay. Goes on a blank spot here. Alright, let me go ahead and roll for their horror hits. Okay, he's actually going to take 1. The monk passes, and the soldier, he passes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change out the tiles, so I will be right back. Alright, so here we go. We're almost at the end. Here's the end right here, but we're teetering. We're all kind of limping along, so I need to start really healing with the monk. I haven't been doing that. But I still have my bandages and some sake, so we start doing that. So let's go ahead and roll for movement. Okay, Kitsune rolls 3. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4. The monk, he rolls 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to end his turn there. And he is going to heal the Kitsune with 1. I already gave him his key token. So there we go. And I think he's going to go ahead and use some bandages, and we're going to use them on the traveling monk. That's great. So the bandages don't heal squat, but okay. So that's 2 for him. And then of course, let's get some sake on that soldier. Let's roll for his movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get some sake on him. 4. So he's a little bit better. And we have an exploration token, so let's see what we're going to get. And we have another encounter. Alright, so we've been encounter heavy, but let's see what this is going to be. Beastquake. The fleshy walls and ground all around you begin to shake violently as the muffled roars of the beast echo through the living world. A simple but effective reminder that this is no mere cave. Move the hero party marker. Okay, well, that's not going to happen. We're just going to have to take the penalty, though. Okay, so it's going to move 2 spaces. So they're going to each gain 10 experience. And they're going to, in every hero gains, takes 2 wounds. So it's going to be 4. Okay, so he's at 5. He's at 9. It's horrible. Now, well, it doesn't say you can't use armor. It just says ignore defense. Okay, so let's see, for each hit, he did roll 1-6, so it's actually just going to be 2 wounds on him. Okay. Alright, now he is going to have to take 4, and he has 7. So he's 1 away from getting knocked the hell out. Okay, but that actually, okay, so we can keep going. So let's go ahead and roll for darkness. We failed. So the acids are going to move 1. It was 2 spaces away, so now it's 1 space away from there. Let's do our horror hits. Is that a weather? No. Okay, he fails, so he's going to take a horror hit. He passes. He fails. Okay, let's go ahead and do our movement. Okay, the kitsune can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to end it there. Alright, spongy floor. The moist and spongy floor sinks beneath your feet with each step, oozing a pale liquid as the fleshy tissue compresses. Agility 5. If successful, you may heal D3 sanity. If failed, take D3 sanity, damage ignoring willpower. Okay, well, his agility is 3. And he failed. So he has to take D3 sanity. He has to take 3 sanity. So he's at 11. No, wait. Yeah, he's at 11. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, he has agility of 2. He passes, so he can actually heal 2 sanity. And he needs to pass. And he has 2 agility. And he fails. So he's going to lose 1 sanity. Okay. Okay. Next up is the monk. He can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he, of course, will heal the kitsune. So he's going to heal the kitsune. And the soldier, he gets a grit. And he's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay, that's the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and see about the darkness. 9. We're successful, so that's good. Let's do our raining. Alright, the kitsune passed. I guess we can get rid of that. The monk passed. And the soldier passed. So everybody passed. So let's go ahead and go for movement. The kitsune, he gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good. The monk, alright, he can actually heal. So he's going to heal 1. Give him his chi tokens. No, we forgot to give him. So he moves 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the soldier, 7 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So they're there. Let's see what this last one has. 2 encounters. Okay, so not a fight heavy thing. So let's see what these encounters have to do. A deep roar. A deep bellowing roar shakes the world around you as it echoes through the chambers of the creature. Whatever you have been doing in here, the beast does not seem to appreciate it. Every hero gains 10 experience. Okay. Then every hero immediately takes 2 hits for each card in the belly of the beast map deck discard pile. Well, this is horrible. Well, actually, that's not going to be a factor because guess what? Technically, we don't have a map deck discard pile because this was a fixed thing. So because of a technicality, we're not taking the hits. Alright. Non-U clan survivor. Shining the lantern into the next chamber, a dark figure huddled against one wall looks up with dread in his eyes. A samurai warrior in corroded armor bearing the sigil of the Gonuku clan. Who knows how long he has been trapped here, fighting for survival. Okay, somebody with a good lore. Alright, the monk has 3 lore. Not the soldier. Kitsune has 3 lore. So I'm going to use the Kitsune. He has 3 lore. So we're going to do him. We got to get a 6. We didn't get it. If failed, he lashes out at you. Take D6 hits that do 2 damage each before you cut him down where he stands. Okay, well, take D6 hits. So we're going to take, okay, 5 hits. Okay, we actually blocked 3. So we're going to take 4 damage. However, because of my lucky sash, I can cancel 1 hit. So I'm going to cancel 1. So that leaves me with that. So that's 2 hits. So I'm at 10 health. Then we have to do... The soldier has to do a luck test. Well, he has a luck of 4, believe it or not. So let's see. And he passed. Look at that. If successful, you find the items he used to stay alive. Each hero rolls a d6. On a roll of 4, draw a gear card. On 5 or 6, draw an artifact card. Okay. The Kitsune? No. The monk? Yes, he draws an artifact card. Burrowing Snarko. Free attack once prevents it. Release a Snarko and choose a single enemy model on your map tile. At the end of each turn, that model takes P wounds, ignoring defense. Wow, that's actually pretty damn cool. We're gonna, yeah, all right. Okay, and then the soldier, he doesn't get anything. Okay, well that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Ugh. Okay. Now, Fallen Banner. We're going to cancel this because this would be an ambush attack. We're going to cancel the darkness card or depth event. And then we have to move it 1 space forward on the depth track, which is going to make it move 2 spaces. And that's going to be put it there. So we have the acid is here. Okay, so there we go. That was kind of... Let's do our horror hits. Kitsune passes. The traveling monk fails. And the soldier passes. Okay, so let's go for movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. He's in the space that he needs to be. So it says... make a strength 6+ test. Okay, so he has a strength of 2. That's not very good. We didn't get it. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, the monk is going to go. Okay, he's going to go here. He has a strength of 3. No 6s. Ah. The acid's coming, dudes. Come on. Actually, he went here, and he's also going to heal the Kitsune 1 wound. Okay. And then the soldier. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he has a strength of 3. Actually has a strength of 4. 1 6. So he's going to gain 10 experience. And we're going to put 1 wound on the sphincter. We need 4. Okay, well that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. We didn't get it. So this is going to move here. But nothing happens. We're getting close though. Horror hits. No. Okay, the monk's got to take another sanity. And we'll give him another key token. And I think... Alright. And he can heal himself with the key. So that's fine. And then the soldier, he fails his horror hit as well. Okay. So, let's roll for the strength. The Kitsune's going to go. He has 2 dice. No 6s. Okay, the monk, he's going to heal the Kitsune 1. And then he's going to heal himself with his key. So he's filled back up, so he's going to heal himself of 6 wounds. So he went back down to 4. Okay. Now he's going to do his strength test. No 6s. Okay, and the soldier's going to go. No 6s. Come on. Well, he has a grit. You know what? Let's spin that grit. Let him re-roll. No. Okay, well, you know, nothing we can do. It's the end of the turn. Let's roll for darkness. We failed. So now the darkness, the acid's there. This is going to be bad. Let's do our horror hits. He failed. Ooh, so he's getting close to going insane. I would too, I guess, if a puddle of acid were coming to me. He failed. And the soldier, he passed. Okay, let's roll for movement. Alright, Kitsune rolls for his movement. Alright, so his strength. No. The monk, he's going to roll for movement. Okay, now he's going to heal 1 off the Kitsune, so he's going to gain a key token. And he has a strength of 3. No, man, I can't roll a 6 for nothing. And the soldier, let's roll for his movement. Remove him 1. Okay, he got another 6. That's another 10 experience. And another wound there. Okay. That's the end of the turn. Let's roll for darkness. Okay, we got it that time. With the 9. So, let's do our horror hits. Kitsune, pass. The monk, pass. Soldier passed. Okay, so the Kitsune, let's roll for movement. Okay, and he has 2 strength. And he got a 6. Okay, so that's 10. 1 more wound. Okay, so we need 1 more and we're good. The monk is going to go. He's going to roll for movement. Doesn't get anything. He has 3 strength. Didn't get a 6, but he will heal the Kitsune 1. And he will heal himself 1 with the key. So he doesn't have any more. Alright, the soldier will roll for movement. Doesn't. Come on, soldier, you can do it. Ugh, no 6. God dog it. Okay, again, end of turn. Let's roll for darkness. Okay, we failed that time, so here we go. It's right there. This is going to be freaking cutting edge. Kitsune. Okay, he failed. So, he has gone insane. So we have to spend his revive token. And we're going to have to roll once on the madness chart. And see what the hell happens. And that was a terrible way to spend a revive token. Let's see. Well, at least that's a 10. Hearing voices. Anytime your enemy move adjacent to another hero, roll a d6. On the roll of 1 or 2, that hero takes 3 hits as you lash out at him. Well, that's horrible. And he's not going to get to do anything because he revives. Going to revive. So the monk's turn. And he's going to roll for move. Okay. He's going to heal the kitsune. He's going to heal himself with 1 key. Come on, let's get his strength to 6. Okay. The soldier will go. Okay. Didn't get it. Okay, well, that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Okay, well, I got double 2s. Draw a growing dread card. Yeah, so I have to draw a growing dread card. It's kind of actually lucky. Takes number equal to the current position on the darkness of the depth track. Okay, it's 12. So they have to take 12 sanity damage. Now I can divide it up among them. So what I'm going to do is he will take 6 right off the bat, since he's just freshly healed. Okay. He will take 3. So it puts him at 9. He will take 3. Okay, that's the best I can do. Now they have to take their horror hits. Okay, passed, pass, pass. Okay, the kitsune's going to move, and we're going to move him here because I don't want him to end in his turn adjacent to another hero. And he has 2 strength, no 6. The traveling monk gets a key, which he will use, and he will heal the soldier 1 wound. He will heal 1 wound on himself. Let's roll for movement. Okay. I actually gets to heal another wound for that. Actually, I'm going to heal a sanity. I can heal a sanity for that if I choose to. Okay, he gets 3. Got a 6, finally. So he's going to gain 10 experience points. And you talk about on the cutting edge, and that's 4 wounds, and we have done it. Alright, so each hero gains 25 experience points and may gain a gear card. Okay. So let's gain a gear card. Fire emblem. Use 3 darkstone to attach to any item. I may give that to the soldier because he has some darkstone. So we're going to use that. We're going to attach it to the gun. Alright. The traveling monk. Sword of Defiance. Your combat hits are +1 damage. Anytime you kill an enemy, each other takes 1 wound ignoring defense. That is a freaking beautiful weapon. Wow. Actually, I'm going to give the fire emblem to him. He'll keep the fire emblem. This is a great weapon. I don't know who to give it to. I may give it to the soldier. That way, if I don't want to shoot, if I want to do hand-to-hand, yeah, I think I may. That's a great sword. And then we have Splintered Spear. Discard this item while equipped to add d6 damage to one of your combat hits. That's a one-time use thing. Okay, so, alright. It's actually not bad. Okay. Well, let's see if we have any hazards going to town. We actually accomplished our mission. So the kitsune, he rolls 6. Nope. The monk. Nope. The soldier. No hazards. Okay, so we're going to go to town Um, we have to heal the Kitsune. He may end up taking corruption now. He has 3 Darkstone. Let's roll for his corruption. Okay, so he's going to have to take 2 corruption. So we're going to have to heal up some corruption. We don't have much money. Oh, I may have to sell something, man. Okay, I'm probably going to sell the Traveler's Pack. So let's sell... So we're going to have to probably sell that. That's $450 the monk will get. Or we can sell... So I know we're going to sell that. I don't want to sell that sword, man. The spear's only worth 50 bucks, so... You keep it one time and you use it. Yeah. Okay, so... Let's head to town. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll head to town and see what happens. Okay. Excuse me. I am going to give this to him. I changed my mind. I'm probably going to add it to the gun. So, what I think... We need money. So, what I think we're going to do is the... monk is going to go to the general store, or I mean the, village market. He's going to sell the splintered spear. I mean, not the splintered spear, the Traveler's Pack. The soldier will go to the swordsmith and use the 3 Darkstone he got for this adventure and forge the fire emblem. So let's go ahead, and the Kitsune is going to just stay at the freaking village place. So let's go ahead and roll for events. We'll do the village market first. Let's see what we get. We get a 4. Oh, no, you don't get a 4. You gotta roll 2 dice. Duh. 8. No event. Okay, so that's fine. So he sells the Traveler's Pack for $450. Okay. The monk is at the blacksmith. Okay. Cost increase. All are $100 more than normal. Okay. Well, well, let's see here. To forge stuff. So he's going to have to basically go all his money and forge the fire emblem to the gun. And it's been upgraded once. Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and just have our... See, if we roll an event, we get a 2. So we do not. So we move this up here. The next day. And now we're all going to basically the shrine. So let's see what happens at the shrine. We have a 9. Choose any blessed aura from the shrine to gain for free. Well, okay. I wonder what blessed aura we can have here. Spirit armor. Okay. That aura of the Yambashi looks good. Aura of Wrath looks good. Okay, I think... Aura of Yambushi. I think I'm going to go with that for everybody. So I'm going to write that down. And that is basically... Once, prevent all damage you would take from a single hit. Then recover grit on a d6 rolled 3+. Okay, once cancel a hit and recover grit on d6 3+. Okay. Okay, now we have to pay for the madness. So the madness is going to cost $100. That's actually not bad. So we're going to do, he has 475, so it's going to go down to 375. And we're going to try to heal a little boy. 4. Success, madness is healed. Okay, so he has been healed. Now we're going to try to get rid of corruption. That's another $100. I think somebody... Oh, you know what? This guy's got +2 corruption resistance. Why didn't I... So, okay. I think the rolls would have canceled him. I don't think he rolled that bad. I think he just barely missed him. So, okay. So we only have the one him. He's going to pay $100. Okay. And he gets to move D6 -2 corruption. 3 -2 is 1. We only needed to get rid of 1. So he removes that corruption. And that's it for these guys. Let's go ahead and see if they have an event. Nope. Alright. Okay. Well, that's it for all we're doing now. Of course, I'll subtract their 2 days, $20 for the inn. And that's it. I don't think they can level up yet. But, Okay, so next adventure, we actually were successful on this one. We didn't have much fighting. That was just all exploring. Let me see if the next one would have been. Next one would have been a fight. That one was an encounter. There you go. There's another attack. Okay. But it was an interesting adventure. That was by the skin of our teeth. We were down to the last one on Growing Dread. Ugh. Everybody was hurting really bad. This game, this Forbidden Fortress, it's death by 1,000 cuts in this one, man. It really is. But we're fully healed now. We don't have to worry about this stuff. We're good to go. And next adventure, we'll start the Forest of the Dead. First preliminary missions. And of course, our Royal Group will be the first ones to go at it. I can't wait to do that. This Belly of the Beast. These 3 missions have been really fun. They have been really unique. The Belly of the Beast world is really unique. I really enjoy it. And I can't wait to try the Forest of Dead. I think the Forest of Dead is going to be very unique as well. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I hope you are too. So until the next time, I will see you then. And have fun.